Hi, good evening everyone. Tonight I want to teach you how to create a survey, how to create a marketing survey. So first thing, what is a survey? What is a survey? A survey, a marketing survey is a questionnaire setup which help us to know what our customers are thinking about us and what we need to improve. That's a marketing survey. Some people we have other definitions for survey. For example, like in architecture, we have survey in architecture, but in marketing they say a marketing survey is a questionnaire setup which help us to know what our customers are actually thinking about our business, what they are actually thinking about our platform, what we offer, and what we need to improve on the platform. So they said they are the question boxes you see online when you feel to rate or answer a particular platform about their service performance. For example now, we see some banks, they will send us a survey that how quality do you see our service. So those are kinds of survey we are talking about. So banks used to do survey. um we have the various companies like that which offer various services that used to do survey. Oríṣiríṣi àwọn company ló máa ń ṣe survey fún wa. So for example bí bank tí mo sọ yẹn, so they used to do survey to ask us what do we think about their customer service experience. So now that's what a survey is. It's a questionnaire. They will ask us what do you think about our platform, what do we need to improve, then we answer them. So from the questions, from àwọn nǹkan tá a bá answer, so they will use the information they've gathered to improve their platform, to know what you are actually thinking about them and what they need to improve. So that's a survey. So now, how to create a survey on GetResponse now? So what do you need to how do you create a survey on GetResponse? Number one, you need to log into the GetResponse dashboard. So after logging into the GetResponse dashboard, you click on forms and survey. Now let's log in. This is my GetResponse dashboard. I've logged in. Then you click on forms and survey. So now once you click on forms and survey, it takes you to survey. If I haven't created anything, if I haven't created any survey before, it will just display a page like that will explain how we can create the survey. We explain briefly, put a demo video, then you scroll down to the bottom, you click on create your survey. So now I've already created a survey before, so that's the reason why it directed me to this page. Now you click on create new survey. So now you name your survey. So what do I want to create this survey for now? I want to create a survey, then click on create new survey. So now I want to create survey for this platform. Now I want to create survey for this website. Selling fitness wears and accessories. So that's what I want to create survey for. So I want people, so I can make inquiries about what people are actually thinking about their platform, what they need to improve so that they can be getting more customers, more sales, and make their website go more viral. So now, what is the name I want to give this survey? You have to name it. So I will name it Better Life Survey, or let's say Better Life Questionnaire. Now, Better Life Questionnaire. Then the title for the survey is uh okay, let's say store store experience. So description. Hi guys, this this questionnaire is based on how quality our service is customers are not we to improve our answer better. Take it and help us. Thanks. So that's the description. I've written my description. Then this one, he said ref. This way said ref. What is the ref? What does ref mean? He said with ref you can tag all the contacts added through the survey. So this is like a tag. This is like a tag name. You understand this more when you get to workflow. So when you tag it, you can actually track all the contacts that join your list through this survey. You can tag them in your list tab. When you go to list, I will still show you how to find tags in the next video, which is will be on how to create workflow. So you can actually see all the list, all the contacts of people who took your survey and uh who actually joined your list through the survey as well. So VRF, you can easily find them in segmentation, export etc. So I will show you how to find it in the next video. So I said, let's say better bet life soft. Let me call it bet life soft. So that's the name of my, that's the tag I give to the contact who joined through this survey. Now it says survey opt-in settings. Now so people who opt in through this survey, do you want to give it double opt-in or single opt-in? So I think we already know what the meaning of double opt-in is. So they sign up and they verify, they opt in and they verify, or they opt in they don't verify it. So now next thing is thank you description. So I say hi, or let's say thank you for taking this survey. Actually you've actually helped us in knowing what people want. Let's have a better experience. So that's the thank you description. That's what they will see immediately they complete the survey. So that's it. So the thank you URL, if you already have a thank you page that you've created, a thank you page that you have created maybe for your form page, for your landing page, so you can just take the URL and place it here. So let me pick a, yeah, let me pick a thank you page now so I can use that. Let me pick the thank you page. So I'm using this person's thank you page. Then the logo. So you can put a logo, the logo for the website. You can add, you find the URL for the logo. You can convert the image, the logo image to a URL. Then you place the URL here. Then you click on next step. So now you can start creating our survey now. So number one, it said, so these are the options you can choose to create your survey. You know it's a question and answer. You create the question, you set the question, so they answer you. So now it said multiple choice, one answer. So they will have multiple. This one means that they will have multiple answers to choose, but only one question. but they can choose multiple answers. So they can choose one of the multiple answers. Let's say you say what do you eat? You put rice, beans, yam, so they can either choose one of the three. So that's what this one means. So the next one means multiple choice, multiple answer. Multiple choice, multiple answer means one question, but they can choose three answers at a time. For example, now if you say what do you need, they say I need phone, you put phone, laptop, book, pen, so they can choose phone, laptop and pen at the same time. So this one is one question with multiple answer. They can choose multiple answer. They can choose three answers out of four, and they can choose two out of four, and they can choose the whole four. So next one now is one text and a single line. So the text, the question, the answer will now be on a single line. Then the next one is the one text which will be the question, and the answer will be in paragraph. So they can write the answer as much as possible. They can write long blocks of con ten t if they want. So the next one is subscription form. Here they can subscribe to a form to join your list. So now let's start. So you drag from right menu to this page. This is the right menu. So you drag it to this page. So once you drag, you click here, you click on edit. This one means cancel, delete here. So here, let's say we want to ask them, do you have a fitness trainer? Do you have a fitness trainer? So we don't need to write it, we may write it, don't write it. Do you need a fitness trainer? You say yes, I have. Here you say no, I don't. No. You can add more. You say I don't know. So then you click on make this field required. So they must answer the question. So choose a custom field. So if you want to add a custom field, maybe you want to add postal code, ref, you want to add state, you want to add city, you want them to fill it, so you can add it there. And you can change uh type of the custom field, you can change it to list, you can change it to check boxes. So that's it. So now you click on save. So it has been saved. You can see our question and the answers they can choose. Now multiple choice, multiple answer. Now let's say this. You click on edit as usual. Click on edit as usual. Then let's say we want to ask them have you ever bought, okay, or let's say what fitness product have you bought, have you ever bought online? What fitness product have you ever bought online? So let's say you add uh you say okay, fitness fitness okay, let me check the site, check some of their products. Okay, fitness shirt, fitness jackets, fitness shirts, fitness jackets, yoga tights. Let me add more. Yoga yoga sets, yoga sets, fitness accessories like bottles and so on and so forth. So you click on make this field required. then you click on save. So they can actually choose here that I've bought a fitness shirt before, bought a fitness jacket. They can choose three things they have bought. They can choose one, they can choose five, they can choose four. So this is multiple, they can choose multiple answers. Now the next one is text single line. So click on edit as usual. How do you see our platform? So how do you see our platform? Make this field require. So next one. What do we need to do to improve our customer experience? Make this field require. So you can see now, you can see that this is this text box is larger and more and have more height than this text box. This is because this is a paragraph text box and this one is a single line. So you can't write much text in this, but you can write a lot of text in this. So now the next one now is subscription form. Let me teach you how to use that as well. So you can just say if you want them to subscribe. um would you like to improve your fitness? Subscribe for weekly tips here. Subscribe for weekly tips. So you choose the list that you want them to be directed to when they sign up. So I want to choose better life 24 list. I want them to join the list whenever I get a new sign up, a new subscriber. So if you want to add name, add email, so they sign up their name and their email. So make this field required. If you want them to receive a message, so move subscriber to date 0 date, so you can put it. So if they want them to receive any message you've created back in your GetResponse account, so you add the message here. So you can see some of the messages I've created in my autoresponder. So once they sign up to my survey, they will receive the message. So I can remove that and you can add it as well. So you click on save. You've done that. So I'll teach you how to use all of the items to build your survey. Now you can add a new page as well. You can add a new page. Let's say you add a new page as well. Yeah. So and you add the question you want to add here. So it be like the survey will be in two pages. So you don't need that. Let's delete the page. Just want to show you. So now we've completed our survey now. So next thing is save our survey. So once you save it, then you publish it here. And you can save and publish directly. So this is your survey. Okay, let's publish it. Sorry, I published the previous one. So you publish it here. So once you publish it, let's unpublish this. Now let's check it now. This is our survey. So you copy the link. Let's check it here. So this is the survey we did. Yeah. Then hi guys, this questionnaire is based on. So this is the survey we did. You can see how everything looks like. Do you have a fitness trainer? Yes, I have. So you can't choose two options here. You can see. So this is the work of multiple answers here. Now you can choose multiple answer at the same time. You can see. Have you ever bought? You can choose that. How do you see our platform? Great. What do you need to improve for your customer experience? Your site, text, your product, your UI, and so on and so forth. So you can add that. Then what would you like to improve your fitness? Then you can add your name. Let's say I had Max Olamide. Let me use Tom Tech at gmail.com. Then you click on send. We are testing our survey, so it will direct them to the thank you page we added in the beginning. So it means our survey is perfect, it's okay. Now, so if you want to use this survey now, you can just actually copy this link that we copied right now and insert it into your website. So when you see a website that they say take a survey, so these are the kind of things they use some of the time. So you can actually track the leads, the subscribers you generate from this survey, and be sending them campaigns as well. So that's the essence of creating survey using your ESP, your email service provider. You can see. So once you've done that, so our survey is okay. You can see direct them to the thank you page we added. Then let's say you want to check the survey results now. So you go to survey statistics, to check the survey results. So these are the surveys we've done. Oh, sorry. Finished one. Okay. So go to questions. Let's say we want to go to questions now. Okay, so survey now. This is the survey we are checking. So you see more details. Respondents. So the respondent to our survey now, you see it here, everything here. Okay. So let me complete the documentation on how to create survey. Then click on create new survey. Add necessary info about your survey. You can add a tag. You can add a tag to track new list, new subscribers who joined through the survey. Build your survey questions, save and publish. Test it, and you can now copy the survey link and insert it into your website or campaign. So if you want to create a newsletter, you can insert the survey link into a button in your newsletter as well, into a or campaign. So whenever you send campaign outside, so you let your you can uh use the survey to know what people think about your campaigns, what people think about your platform you've been sending the campaign about. So what you need to improve, what you need, what they really want to be getting from you. So you can use it to know that. So that's the essence of of survey. You can use it to know what they are thinking about the website. Then it can work in campaigns as well. Now, once you test it and it's active, that's all. So now we've come to the conclusion of our tutorial. Thanks. That's how to create a survey and get the link to link it. So thank you. Bye bye.